sauce and you know I'm dripping. Ask some little niggas, they tell you I'm winning. How you the topic and you keep drinking? Where you get it from? Got it out the trenches. I got the sauce and you know I'm dripping. Ask some little niggas, they tell you I'm winning. How you the topic and you keep drinking? Where you get it from? Got it out the trenches. I got the sauce and you know I'm dripping. Ask some little niggas, they tell you I'm winning. How you the topic and you keep drinking? Where you get it from? Got it out the trenches. I got the sauce and you know I'm dripping. I got the sauce and you know I'm dripping. How you a topic and you keep drinking? How you a topic and you keep drinking? I'm in my bag for real. Been around the guy, geek on them pills. Killer shit, and I ain't want no deal. Sauce dripping, man, I might need a bill. Drinking on it like it real. Play if you want to get real. I can't talk with niggas squeal. Got them on clock, cause I'm hot and they not. Walk around with them knots and I'm watching them white. Put call on my phone, cause I'm in the spot. I can't be losing my soul to a thought. Break this shit down and beat up the block. Keep on your clothes, I just want the top. Come to my session, they treat me like God. Rolling stone, how I move the hard. Hella high in the sky like a star. I want the perfect instant on the bar. I hang with Jesus and I hang with Lord. You niggas, mama has boys, so we been the topic. Me and my boys, I got the drink here, it's in my voice. Ain't got no license, Raven, drive the Ford. I'm a big dog, I been out the port. Turn around the city and then I record. If I fuck with you, just know it forever. I got the sauce and you know I'm dripping. Ask some little niggas, they tell you I'm winning. How you the topic and you ain't even training? Where you get it from? Got it out the trenches. I got the sauce and you know I'm dripping. Ask some little niggas, they tell you I'm winning. How you the topic and you ain't even
Right through the hallway, man. Bang that like button when y'all come in. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed to it already. Y'all know what it is.
I got the sauce and you know I'm dripping. I got the sauce and you know I'm dripping. How you a topic and you ain't even drinking? How you a topic and you ain't even drinking? Come shop with the kid and get it for less. Told her if she let me, I was gon' bless her. I'm in them apartments with a finesse. And I got residue all on my dresser. Green in my pocket. And my daddy really went better. I'm trending on a whole nother level. Young nigga, I just want a bounce. Take a trip to get better. I got codeine on my sweater. Working lead by, these ain't no skis. See me get money that they wanna get it. I don't follow, I said. Got these niggas upset. I work with a passion cause I need a check. Young nigga, but I'm fat like a jet. All on my page trying to see what next. Roll up some pressure and then I go extra. Turn like a Leo, took out like a lyric. Soon as I get it, it disappears. All of them moves got me feeling different. Bro, it's a shots if I tell them to hit you. It's up what we do, you know what's up what we nigga. I got the recipe, might show you some nigga. I got the sauce, you know I'm dripping. Ask some little niggas, they tell you I'm winning. How you the topic and you ain't even training? Where you get it from? Got it out the trenches. I got the sauce, you know I'm dripping. Ask some little niggas, they tell you I'm winning. How you the topic and you ain't even training? Where you get it from? Got it out the trenches. I got the sauce, and you know I'm dripping. Ask some little niggas, they tell you I'm winning. How you the topic and you ain't even training? Where you get it from? Got it out the trenches. I got the sauce, and you know I'm dripping.
Alright, man. Enough of that. Live with it, man, on a Friday night. You see, I got that title, I just got paid, but I ain't got paid nothing, man. You know, just a song. Y'all know that Kemp do, R.I.P. Y'all know he passed on that Tom Joyner cruise. Fell off the boat or got knocked over or something like that, and his body washed up on the shore like a day or two later or something like that, man. But yeah, R.I.P. the old boy, man. I can't think of his name, but I know his last name is Kemp. The one that sang that song, just got paid. It's Friday night. Y'all know the song. But yeah, man. What's good with it, man? Yo, what's happening, bro? Y'all bang that like button, man, when y'all come in, man. Right with your boy and support me, man. But yeah, y'all, it's a Friday night. We live with it, so subscribe with it. Ain't got nothing going on, man. I be honest with y'all, I'm real bored over here. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm bored as can be in the silk right now, man. It ain't nothing to do. I don't really just rock with a whole lot of people, so I just can't, like, I'm finna go to my homeboy house. I'm finna go do this or do that. You know, the only thing I got forward to look to right now, man, I go get my kids tomorrow. And that's gonna be we're gonna have a good day tomorrow as usual. You know, when I had the kids, I'm gonna go live and excuse me, y'all. Yeah, y'all know, like as usual, when I had the kids, we're gonna go live. So tomorrow, you know, it'll be a good day. Which today was a good day, you know, can't complain, man. I spent some time with my daddy earlier, you know, we went and done some things. For y'all that got your mom and daddy still around, y'all need to go spend time with them, because tomorrow ain't promised. You never know what can happen. Real talk. You never know. So anytime I get the chance to chill with them, you know, and just talk shit and have fun, you know, I go do that, man. So I spent time with him today, and Man, other than that, man, I've been sitting around chilling, man. I was gonna upload a video earlier, but I like, man, nah, I just go live with y'all. You feel me? Roll me up one, and he'll just go live, man. And believe it or not, y'all, this is my first one of the day. My first one. I've been chilling, man. I said I'm gonna start making some changes that you can see. I got the water going on right now, so I'm finna start drinking water very, very often now. Start back working out like I used to when I was younger. Health is wealth, man, and I'm just trying to be here for my kids. That's all. You feel me? So much stuff going on in the world. So many things can take you out nowadays. They creating stuff to take you out. So, said I'm gonna try my best to keep it healthy, man, and feel what I'm saying? Just keep it like that, man. But yeah, man, rap news though. I can't talk about a couple of things, just to be talking. Y'all heard about man, what's that girl name? Um Bad Baby, the girl that was on Dr. Phil. She got a restraining order put on her by some black girl. I don't know her name. I don't know. I said, girl, you lost stripes, man. Getting a restraining order put on a little white girl. What's wrong with you? You better handle that. Yeah, see, I was gonna set it, man. I was gonna set it, for what time is. I was gonna go live at 11, and it's 10:52, so I was gonna set it, but then I like, man, forget it. Just spur of the moment thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and go live now. I'm gonna tell you, bro. I really don't trip on who come to the live. Like, it don't be a lot of people because I know people will come back and watch it, but as long as I got like 2 or 3 people on here that I can converse with and talk back with, man, I'm cool. I don't even really be tripping on it, man. Like I say, I'm bored anyway, you feel me? I'm just really just on here just talking, something to do. Cause if I ain't talking to y'all, I'm gonna go back in here and watch TV and not be talking to nobody, you feel me? Just be sitting around looking crazy. So let me get on live for a minute. Back in the day, man, when I used to have time on my hands like this, before I had kids and all that, man, they don't tell you what I be doing. As you get older, you get wiser. And it's like you don't mind sitting in the crib. Well, I mean, I mind it, but I don't mind it, you feel me? Because I know ain't nothing going on outside, but, man, you just get tired of sitting in the crib, man. Y'all know how that go. Especially when you single. Because everybody's new to the channel, when I first started it, you might used to see this bright skinned girl with freckles, my baby mama that used to be in my videos, but we're not together no more, so it just be quiet in here, man. I ain't used to that, man. I ain't lying. It's been a while now too, and I'm trying to get used to it, you feel me? But the only thing I haven't got used to yet is it being so quiet, man. I just be super bored, bro. Say why? I ain't gonna bad mouth a dog or nothing like that on here, cause it my baby mom. I'm just gonna say it didn't work out and she just wasn't for me. You feel me? Yeah. It is what it is, man. God see fit to bring people in your life, and then people go out your life. It's just a part of life, so you just gotta deal with it and keep it moving. But man, I be so fucking bored, bro. Real talk. Real talk. Alright, what else been going on, man? The Epstein dude, he went to jail. Got convicted guilty. But they ain't gave his sentencing yet though, have they? I'm gonna look that up here in a minute. But yeah, I seen the other day it popped up on my feed that they finally found him guilty, and I'm like, I didn't even know he was on trial. it seemed like it seemed like when things start going on, like for instance with Gail and Kobe and all that backlash, something had to happen, to take them to take people mind. It seems like when something happens, something major gotta happen right behind it to get people minds off things. You feel me? Nah, they ain't sentenced them yet. Yeah, I just looked it up. They ain't sentenced them yet. I wonder what he'll get though. I'm pretty sure it won't be hardly anything. Can back guarantee that. YouTube. Oh, okay. These are things that be in your community post. Okay. Hey, do y'all be getting my community posts? Do y'all be seeing my community posts on YouTube? Like when I be when I post up a video, you need to get more than that. But do y'all be seeing my community post when I post up like the clip to show y'all that I got a video up, and then you can click on it and it take you right to it. Because I got a lot of community posts up, but I don't really just get no feedback on it. You feel me? So I be wondering, man, do people be seeing this? Cause I see other folks, man, they be getting reactions on there. So I'm like, man, I ain't want mine that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I base my views and all that stuff out with other people's. I ain't gonna lie. I go and look at other people's views and they subscriber count and all that, and I be seeing folks climbing. And I'm not a hater, I congratulate. Real talk, I do. Cause some people that started around the time I started and they boosting up. You feel me? And I congratulate that. But I do wonder why I don't be boosting up. I guess I don't know what it be, man. I don't know. One time a dude told me, cause I ain't just too animated, and I'm like, well, shit, I don't guess I will boost up, cause I'm not one of them dudes that's gonna get on here and act out of my character. You feel me? I'm not gonna get on here and start yelling and yeah, woo, no, nah, bro, that ain't me. So I ain't gonna never do that. I said, I just have to grind it out, man. Let it catch up. People will see it eventually. I can't be nobody but me, and I want folks to accept me for being me than being something fake. You feel me? That's why I always started out the video with me in them, with me just talking and giving you my thoughts on stuff. Cause hell, I want people to accept me. Don't accept the channel. You feel me? Because I want to be bigger than a channel. You know what I'm saying? Like I want my name and just me to take me somewhere. You feel me? Not how like you see some channels and you go to the channel because they got an interview with somebody, you feel me? Meaning like if they didn't have the interview with somebody, you probably won't tune into it. I don't want my stuff to be based on if I gotta have somebody else in here. No, I want to be based on me, like me or don't like me, you feel me? Because I'm gonna always show up to be on the camera. I don't know about other people, but I know what I'm gonna do. So a person just have to accept me, you feel me? Cause I probably won't be one of them dudes that just have a bunch of interviews and stuff like that on the channel. I might and I might not. It just depends on who be rocking with me and who don't. But I want people to accept me before they accept like my guest. You feel me? Yeah, for real though, man. I mean, think about it though. Think about this. Would you tune in to Vlad if he didn't have no guests? Like be real too. Would you watch Vlad TV if he didn't have any guests on there? If it was just Vlad talking, would you watch him? If he never had another tradee or Nick Cannon or any just anybody that be on there, would you watch it? I don't think nobody would. You can say yeah, but I don't think you would, bro. I swear I don't. That's just me personally. Me personally, I don't think so. I'm gonna tell you, but see, I got a legit reason for saying it too, though. Because Vlad didn't start out like that. That's the only reason I say it. Not saying he couldn't do it. I'm just saying I don't think people will watch it because that ain't how he started out. You feel me? That ain't what people used to seeing. But if I start out already with me, and this is what you used to seeing, when you tune in, you ain't gonna really be looking for nothing different. You're gonna be expecting me to be on here smoking a blunt, talking shit, swallowing spit. You feel me? Just getting you my thoughts on stuff with my country drawl and in my background with all these old school pictures, you feel me? I'm just being real now. I mean, some people would. Some people would, and I respect it, you feel me? I mean, I'm not, like I said, man, Vlad is the dude, man, you feel me? I ain't got, man, Vlad shitting on me, bro. I ain't got, I ain't got nothing on Vlad, but I'm just saying, in my opinion, I don't think nobody would watch it if he didn't have guests on there. And like I said, I just don't want to base mine on having guests, you feel me? If you used to seeing me, go back to my very first videos, from my first to my 10th video, you seeing me, you feel me? So you already acquainted with, okay, he gonna come on the camera, he gonna smoke. Back then, I really used to talk reckless, though. I ain't gonna lie, I calmed it down a little bit, so, YouTube wouldn't trip on me too much. But for the most part, it's me, you feel me? Every once in a while, I go off script, and, start speaking my mind and doing a bunch of cursing and all that, but it's me, though, you know what I'm saying? So if you used to seeing me, then, yeah, people are tuning in. I'm trying to think of somebody else that do that. And that's another thing. Now I'm sitting here thinking about it. I just don't really know nobody on YouTube that gets on and just talks. You feel me? I see people screen record and do it. You get what I'm saying? Like they'll show you the article, or they'll show you a picture of the person, and then they'll talk over it. But other than that, I don't see nobody just put their face on her like I do and then just speak their mind. Besides, famous people, whatever. What are your thoughts on NBA YoungBoy? Dude jamming, man. He got the game on lock, man. He got a following. And when you got a following, a true following, bro, it's gonna be hard to fall off. That's all. Like I said, it's gonna be hard to knock NBA YoungBoy off his crown. King of YouTube. That man put up a video, bro, and they got 1 million views in a day. Man, probably, I want to say like 14 hours, like real talk, man. I mean, who doing that? Bro? Put up a video and get 1 million views in like 14 hours. Man, that's superstar status, man. Can't nobody hate on that, man. He doing the thing. I hear folks say that he sounds similar on some of his songs, and I ain't gonna lie, some of them he kind of do. But if that works, you keep going with it. You can't knock that, man. Cause regardless if it sound the same or whatever, he be rapping real talk, and I can't relate to it, so I rock with it. No hate coming my way. I rock that young dude. I rock with him. I like the fact that dude. I like the fact that NBA YoungBoy he speak his truth. You feel me? You have a lot of rappers, man, that they get on songs and they be scared to open up and tell you about themselves. You feel me? They be scared to let you know anything. They be worried about what somebody else gonna say or think. I look into the interviews and all that, man, and I've never seen a fake movement from him. You feel me? And I respect that. I seen when they asked him about Nipsey, and he was like, I don't really know what to say because I don't really know dude, but condolences go out to his family. Man, that was a real statement, man. You know how many folks would a fake break and act like, yeah, man, he the GOAT, man. I'm sorry, man, it was terrible. Just would have did all that, which would have been cool, you feel me? Because, I mean, hey, he did his thing. But you got to keep it real, though. You can't love a person if you don't know a person, you feel me? So, yeah, man, he be making real statements, so I think he gonna do all right if he can keep himself out of trouble. If he can keep himself out of trouble, bro, no lie, he can be on like a 50 Cent Rick Ross level, meaning like he need to start being a CEO pretty soon. He didn't got so big to where now he need to put somebody else on. He could be top CEO, still drive Jay-Z type level, like real talk. Y'all think it's crazy too, but that's real talk. He really that big. He could be that level if he just don't get into no more trouble, man. He'll be straight. Yeah, the one I'm saying, yeah, don't show fake love, and that's real. Yeah, I'm like you, man. I hope no nothing bad happened to him, man. But we ain't gonna talk nothing bad on him, man. He gonna live to see an old age. Him and Fredo and all them, they gonna just let the beef go and just respectfully stay away from each other and do their thing, and everybody gonna get money, and who knows, man. You might see them at the BET Awards and they might hop on stage with each other on like a Nas and Jay-Z move. You never know, man. Life crazy. You know how much money they would get, man, if they did that. Picture this. What's that concert that they have in New York? That big concert. What it's called? Y'all know that war? What's that? Summer Jam. Summer Jam. Picture this. Do y'all remember when Jay-Z and Nas they had that Jay-Z had that he had this show called I Declare War. And then he brought Nas on stage and they just stood there for a minute and everybody just went crazy. Picture this. You at Summer Jam. Say about 5 years down the line. NBA YoungBoy rapping or whatever. And then all of a sudden you hear Fredo beat come in. And people are like, oh shoot, they probably think it's a mistake. Then he walk out on stage, then they just stop and just stare at the crowd. Man, they would probably have to pay them boys millions and millions of dollars to do that. But man, they would make millions and man, that would be big, bro. I know it probably ain't gonna happen. I'm just talking now, but that would be big. That would be huge. That'd be like, at one point in time, people forget this, that Jeezy and Gucci, they squashed their beef at one point in time. They did a song, they was on the phone together and did that song together. Trapping, was it Trapping Ain't Dead? I think so. But then, it went faulty right after that, but still, just for that second, even if they could have did it, you feel me? And us being from the South, we know what was up with that. I ain't gonna even talk on that neither, but we know what was up with that. If they can be cool, they can be cool. Cause that was real beef. That was real beef. So if they can be straight, they can be straight. And that's real talk. So never count out nothing. You never know. You never know. Okay, Trey. LBG. I know who LBG is. Who is 4K Trey? Man, there's so many names out, man. So many three letters that I don't know, bro. Who is 4? I feel old asking you that, man. Who is 4K Trey? It sound like I'm saying that. That little baby? Or Go Yeah Yo, or I be hearing one of them dudes yell that. I thought NBA shit. I thought NBA game was NBA. Or hold on, LBG. You talking about Duck them? Now I know who LBG is, but I didn't know. I didn't know NBA YoungBoy and LBG were beefing. They beefing. I ain't never heard that. I ain't never heard that. I ain't even know NBA YoungBoy and them call themselves that. Like I said, I know Go Yayo and them. They got something called Faux something. I just can't think of what it's called, Faux something. But I don't know about Lil Baby. I might be wrong about Lil Baby, but I know Go Yayo got something called Faux. I'm gonna have to look it up just so I know. I got the computer out just to know. Talking about when you said that about Nipsey. Man, I did not know that M Boy and LBG were beefing. I ain't never heard that. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, man. That's my first time hearing it, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Are you sure about that? Yeah, yo, imprint. Let me see what it's called. Cause I be hearing him yell it all the time. I just can't remember what it was. Like I say, man, nigga be yelling out so much stuff, man. I don't know what it is. It's hard keeping up with all these gangs, all these signs and stuff. 4TD, 4E, 4E, yeah, 4E to the death. Cause I thought to myself, yeah, I know he be saying 4 something. I just couldn't think of what it was. That's the name of a song though, but it's called 4E. Duck, man. Duck, he doing straight though, man. Duck just dropped a hot song on been up and look it up. He just dropped a song on they say it's a diss. Was I ain't scared or supposed to be scared or something like that. So it'll be a response back to this dude name, man. King Von. Yeah, probably a response back to King Von. What was that you said? Look up, bro. Let's see. Let me see what I find. No, I don't say nothing on here about them beefing, man. No, I don't see nothing. I'm gonna go on down and look at the third page just to make sure. Mm-mm. No. Let's see. No, I don't see nothing, man. Okay, okay, okay. No, I ain't gotta look that up. Okay, I got you. Now what you asked me? But I say now I got what you talking about. Now I what was the question again? So I ain't gotta go back and look all the way up there. You couldn't have told me 2 years ago that I'd be 3 years ago that I'd be sitting like with a YouTube channel that's monetized, sitting back here talking on my phone to people from other places. That, shit. 12 years ago. Whew. Man, I was so far removed from stuff like this. Yeah, it probably been a response to that King Von song, Took Her to the O. The song I talking about, the LBG Dope dropped on YouTube. They've been making noise, but they both making noise though. That's what I'm saying, man. They be beefing. People be beefing, man, and them labels be loving that, man. But we could drop them labels, get cool. We ain't even gotta be friends, be real friends like that. We could just get cool and do our little own thing, and people will pay more to see us together on stage and see us beef. Who my favorite rapper of all time? Whew, man, that was a question there. Who my favorite of all time? They're gonna be hard to pick, man. They're gonna be hard to pick, man. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna divide that into groups and then label. I mean, just the person, and I'm gonna give 3 of each. Yeah, I remember when they be group wise. My first choice is A Ball MJG. Second is UGK. Third, I don't know yet. I'll come back to that. Top rappers of all time. Starting from 3, I'm gonna say Snoop Dogg because they were just the first. That was the first thing I ever bought. That was the first CD I ever bought in my life. Second, I'm gonna say, whew, man, boy, that was you put me on the spot, man. And then another thing, I'm not gonna put Tupac or Big in this because everybody always say that's a known thing. Tupac and Big, everybody know that, but I'm not gonna put them on top rappers. I'm not. So like I say, at 3, I'm gonna say Snoop. At 2, man, you put me in a walk. At 2, I'm gonna say Jadakiss. And at 1, at 1, man, at 1, I'm gonna put T.I. I'm gonna put T.I. Cause T.I. be saying some real stuff, man. I don't know about the music that he put out now, but back in the day, man, when we were coming up and I'm Serious came out and we first heard Still Ain't Forgave Myself, man, we were T.I. fans down here. Man, that's the hardest song when it comes to talking about your homeboys and people that you lost that I've ever heard in my life. Nah, I don't rock Soulja Boy at all. I don't rock with Soulja Boy at all. He ain't just never had no song that I like that. I like Gucci Bandana because of the beat, but that was it though. Yeah. Still Ain't Forgave Myself, man. It's a hard song. If y'all ain't never heard it, go listen to it. It's on T.I. CD, I'm Serious, the first one he ever came out with. And then trap music was so tough. Trap music was real. But see, it's hard for me to narrow it down like that too, man. Cause like I say, it's a lot of folks I looked up to. I mean, what I liked or whatever. A lot, man. I'm talking about a lot. People y'all probably never even heard of. Like I grew up on Player Fly. I grew up on 666 back when they were 666, not 36. Back when it was Gangsta Boo and LeChat and Crunchy and Lord Infamous and Coops nigga. Back when it was all them. I was raised on Pastor Troy, on Too Short, on DJ Quick, on Snoop. Go to the East Coast on Jadakiss, on Biggie, on what's that dude name, man? Man, we used to listen to him, man. The folks don't really talk about him a lot, man. What's dude name? God. It's gonna come to me in a minute. But yo, we used to listen to a lot of folks over there, man. We listen to music from everywhere. We wasn't biased to music. Listen to Nas, big on Nas back in the day, still am. Cannabis, that's what I meant to say. Cannabis. Back in the day, right? when when LL Cool J, like, I used to be big on this songs. Everybody around here did too. I remember getting ready to go to school in the morning. And before I got on the bus, I remember this, man, bring back memories, bro. I'm getting ready to get on the bus. They used to have MTV Jams come on in the morning. This back when MTV played videos. So I'm sitting there, I'm looking out the window waiting on the bus. So I'm looking out the window. I heard doom, 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 And I look, and I sit there and watch. Did I see Mike Tyson on the video? Then I hear him start rapping. I was like, man, dude, talking about somebody hard. I didn't know who he was talking about first. And then we went to that rip tap from your arm and all that. I was like, okay, he talking about LL. That jump went hard back in the day. You didn't hear the Player Fly? Player Fly is a down south legend. Player Fly out of Memphis. I'm talking about Player Fly to us is probably, where you from? The spot? What about you from? I ain't want to see no rapper fight, man, because then it'll make it bad for believe it or not, man, they'll try to stop rapping and stuff like that. Stop selling records. Don't let nobody go do shows. Y'all do all kind of stuff, man, to shut stuff down. You really had to go back underground, like you had to start all over. But they used to do that in that little boxing thing, though. They used to have that little celebrity boxing thing where rappers could fight if you chose to fight each other. But see, this is the thing. The Brat and JD was already cool with Snoop. They knew Snoop real good. Snoop had Bow Wow first. Snoop brought Bow Wow to JD. You feel me? They already had a relationship. So yeah, that's how that worked. I remember when the Brat first came out. They brought Brad out on Chris Cross CD. I see people don't remember this like that. I'm telling you, I used to really listen to music. Chris Cross had a tape out called The Bomb. It was in black and white. I don't know if people remember it, but that right there would introduce the Brat to the game. It wasn't Funkified. She rapped on the song with Chris Cross first, and then she came out with Funkified. Cause see, I used to be a Chris Cross fan. See, I'll admit that, and people around here did too, man. They used to wear their clothes backwards and all that. Toledo, Ohio, man. I know folks from Toledo, Ohio. Man, I know a girl from Toledo, Ohio named Tracy. I don't know if you know her or not, but she bright skinned. And if you see her, tell her I said what's up, because we were real cool when she stayed down here. Then I knew her brother Rodney. His last name Gaston. Real dark skinned dude. I know some folks from Toledo, but yeah. Player Fly's a legend, man, down here like Jay-Z is or some other folks. If you from Ohio, you might be real big on Bone Thugs and Harmony. So yeah, they about like them. They are to you like Player Fly probably is. But yeah, I know some folks in Toledo. The world's small, man. I tell people all the time, man, the world is a small place. You'd be surprised where you can meet up with folks at or bump into somebody and all that, man. I've been in another state and bumped into somebody from my hometown. Like, man, what are you doing up here, bro? Like, for real, for real. Man, what you doing up here? We ain't seeing each other. Nowadays, if you want to duck off, you're going to go overseas. Nah, I ain't heard it yet, man. I was probably gonna give it a listen later on. I ain't ready for show yet. Man. Yeah, Chris Cross was straight, man. Chris Cross put a lot of niggas on, man. A lot of niggas bitch they style. Chris Cross was about one of the first one to pop out of Atlanta. I'm gonna tell you something else too. Most of these rappers back in the day, they used to not even say they were from the South. Neither they would say they were from New York or something like that, because it just sounded better. They wouldn't tell you they were from the South. They'll keep that to themselves. And be like, man, be proud of where you from. I had somebody comment on my thing one day. You acting like you from Chicago. I like, bro, don't do that. I say where I'm from all the time. I'm proud where I'm from. I don't want to be from nowhere else. That what made me. Okay. Ryan and Tracy, they sister and brother. So, yeah, you probably done seen her before. But I say Rodney know me. He know me. He know me. He know me. What was that question, man? Do I like old school or new school hip hop? I'm in between, man. I like both. I like both. I rather listen to like slow. I rather listen to old school R&B type shit if I did got my choice. If I want to just vibe out to something, I listen to a lot of new rap though. I mean, people be saying rap today is garbage, man, and I wouldn't say that, man. It's really what you choose to listen to. You feel me? Cause it ain't. It's a million rappers out here, and all of them ain't garbage. You feel me? It's some people out here that really can go. They can make a good song and actually be talking about something. It just if you choose to open up your ears and eyes to see it and hear it, you feel me? Because some people might skip a song because it start off what they don't like, or they'll see the picture on that on TV when you go to a music channel and they man what the and then they flip it real quick. I don't do that. If I hear something and it's just coming on, I want to hear it. I want to know what it sounds like because you never know. A lot of these rappers and singers and all that now they just take old school songs and remix it. Man, y'all, it's a million old school songs y'all ain't never heard that you'll hear now, but you don't know it because it's in a rap song or a new R&B song. All you gotta do is just go back and listen to do your history. Real talk. I'm from Mississippi, man. I'm from man, it's hard to explain. I'm from Mississippi though. Yeah, I'm from Mississippi. Yeah, all this music, man, it's just recycled. Everything is recycled. It stopped being original. I'm gonna say after the '60s, music stopped being original because they started remaking things in the '50s. White people started no offense to nobody that's white on my live or anybody that's subscribed. I'm just stating the point right quick. Full of fact. Back in the day that white people used to steal black folk music and then make it their own. Elvis Presley remade Little Richard Tutti Frutti, and he got big off it. Um, I forgot who remade Fast Domino, Blueberry Hill, but somebody did, and they got big off it. I can't think of who did it though. Jerry Lee Lewis. He didn't do that, but I'm just saying he took songs and man, Jerry Lee Lewis bit Little Richard whole style. His whole style. From the way he played to the way he acted to the way he danced to how eccentric he was when he played the piano, he bit his whole style. Little Richard don't be lying to y'all when he say he's the architect of rock and roll and he created all this. He don't be lying. Well, let me put y'all on some music history, man, since I'm talking about history. Since it's a music channel and I tell y'all know my music, let me just talk on it for a minute. Rock and roll was started by Sister Evelyn, and you can go look it up, and you can go see her play the guitar. Black woman jamming from way back in the day. I want to say 30s or 40s, something like that. But either way, yeah, she really, started that way. But you had, people that seen her play because I think she was more in the church or something like that. So she wasn't just all out like in the clubs and stuff. Back in the day, people would consider the music that we would listen to or anything you would dance to evil. If it wasn't Christian music, then it wasn't right. That's why you got Sam Cooke, that sounded so gospel, but his songs wasn't really just so out there, but it was good enough to go on the radio because he had such a gospel background that he didn't want to go against it. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, know what I'm saying? It just be taken and recycled over and over and over. Real talk. Nothing is original. A lot of stuff is stolen. And then the crazy thing about it is, black folks, we ain't the only people that'll steal from our own kind. As crazy as this sound, in this documentary, the Beach Boys stole Charles Manson's song. You feel me? They stole his song. Really, that what initiated that whole little thing that happened with him. You feel me? Because he was going back to get revenge because he thought one of the Beach Boys stayed at the house. You feel me? All over that. People. That's the thing, man. White folks will water stuff down and tell you something, but they just won't tell it to you straight. They'll sugarcoat it so you don't be like, man, it's messed up. But see, I'm just telling you really what it is, and now you can decide for yourself, like, dang, that's messed up. The Beach Boys, they getting royalties and all that. I wonder what old girl family getting. You feel me? Being that they caused the whole thing. I wonder what they getting. It's crazy. It's crazy. You had Elvis Presley on stage. And he from Tupelo. He from right up the street. He from Tupelo. A lot of people think he from Memphis, but he from Tupelo. But I don't care. People always say, well, man, let me tell you, when I used to be in Tupelo, I used to see all these people from different parts of the world, man, coming to Tupelo to see Elvis house. And I'm like, are y'all for real? Are y'all for real? But to each his own. It's whatever. But yeah, you have him seeing James Brown moving and grooving and doing his thing. You know how we do. I'm just being real. You know how we do. When we get to moving, and you got him trying to imitate him on stage. Do you see it now? Do you see it now? This is what I can't think of their names, but this is what your average white group, like back in the day, you had the Temptations, you had the Four Tops, you had groups like that, right? And y'all seen the Temptations movie, you see how they move. And back in the day, this is how you seen the other groups, the white groups. They won't move to the side, won't nothing, just even when they start singing, they gotta stop. And then start singing, then start back. Then all of a sudden, like I said, you get James Brown on stage, cutting up. You get Jackie Wilson on stage, acting a fool. You get Lil Michael Jackson even on stage, acting a fool. Man, we gotta start moving. We gotta start doing like they doing. What was that move James did? Let me see. All right, I'm gonna do that on American Bandstand tonight. I'm telling you, man, everything, man. Everything is taken, man. Everything, man. Nothing's new. People just take from the next person. Music, dance moves, all that. I like the Migos, but let me tell you this, I like the Migos too. Even before I say this, cause it ain't nothing bad I'm finna say. Cause I rock with the Migos. I like the Migos. DJ Paul, at the time, do y'all remember when they were coming out with all them Who Run It remixes after G Herbo spit that freestyle on the radio? You had everybody coming out with a Who Run It remix. DJ Paul had the hardest one though. Y'all can go check it out. But DJ Paul, he in the rap, he said it's a lot of people around here sounding like Lord Infamous, and y'all ain't even got the something to say R.I.P. Lord Infamous. That's what I'm saying. Did y'all hear me earlier when I said I was raised on 666 back when it was Gangsta Boo, the Chad, Goose nigga, Lil Infamous, all that's Lil Infamous. That's who Flow that is. Anytime you hear somebody rapping, I come on number, anything like that, that's Lil Infamous. See, y'all might not know that because see, Lil Infamous didn't just blow big like they did, you know, because he wasn't just in the group like that. I don't know the circumstance behind that, but he wasn't just in the picture like that. But back in the day, like I said, when I was growing up, when they had the tapes and all this coming out back when Mystic Styles and Rip Your Set and um Riding in the Chevy Part 2 and all that. Cause see they used to make songs like that, Riding in the Chevy. And people used to bump that man, that Chevy back in the day. That was the anthem. If you had a box Chevy or a bubble Chevy, you were bumping 666 Riding in the Chevy. Period. But yo, that's Lil Infamous Flow. My favorite Migo. Who my favorite Migo? I'd probably say Offset. Alright, what Offset? Alright, what Offset, man. But all three of them dope, man. All three of them dope. They they took that flow though, and they made it their own, and they elevated it. So it's their own unique style because they got their own little ad libs and it's just a certain little tone they have to their voice or whatever. It worked for them, man. Like I say, everybody can't rap like that and make it sound good neither. Even if you are like, I ain't saying they biting him. I'm just saying, the style did come from him though. But everybody might try to hear somebody and rap like them, and you might have the cadence down, but you just don't, you just don't have the flow. You feel me? You don't have the pattern. You ain't rhyming, or it just ain't making no sense, or you going off the beat. At the end of it, it's something to it. Everybody don't have it, so they got it and mastered it. So I much respect to them. I never sit on here and disrespect or talk down about no black man getting money out here or trying to do something unless you telling or you done something that just straight, violate. But no, I never be in the business tearing down other black man. Never. Not even my enemy, man. That's real talk, man. Like, no lie. I've never sat down with somebody else and just talked about somebody I didn't just too much care for. If they name would have come up or something, or they finna come around, I just tell I don't rock them like that. But I'm not gonna sit there and have no full blown conversation and talk about them for 5 minutes or anything like that. No, not gonna do that. I knew it was finna fall. Caught it right before it did. But yeah, people do that, man. You have to watch your circle, man. A person that'll sit around and talk to you about somebody else, believe me, man. Believe me when I tell you this, they'll sit around and talk to you. Talk about you to that same person. I've seen it with my own eyes. That's how I know it happened. Can't nobody tell me that it don't. If anybody sits with you and just talks about somebody, I'm talking about just talks about somebody, just talking about them, bro. They talking about you too. And ain't no doubt about it. Straight up. Man, Mississippi is a retirement state. Meaning that when you get your money and you got it stacked or whatever, you come down here to relax and not blow it out. So you get you a nice house with a lot of land by the lake, and it ain't even gonna be high, bro. the cost of living in Mississippi is the cheapest in anywhere in the U.S., but it's also, I want to say, the poorest state in the U.S. too. So it all go hand in hand. It's just really how you handle it. Like if you go somewhere else and get you some money, and then come back, you good. If you trying to get your money down here, then you need to have your head on straight and make sure you got a couple plays and hustles going to get it. Cause one job ain't is not gonna get it. Lip dry as fuck, man. I've never seen one episode of Power. Not one. I couldn't tell you who one actor is. All I ever hear is Ghost and Tariq. I've never seen the episode. I don't know what the theme song sound like. What up, Shantae? I don't know what the theme song sound like. I don't know what the ending be looking. I don't know nothing about it, man. I just hear people say it straight, man. I'm just not really into them soap operas. Man, then all I constantly keep hearing, and just picture this, bro. A person that's never seen it, don't know nothing about it, and everybody keep coming up to me, man. You seen Power, man? You know who shot Ghost, bro? What are you talking about, man? Who shot who? They staying Tupelo? You know who brother is that? No, bro, I'm talking about TV, man. I'm like, man, I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what you talking about, bro. I ain't never seen that. I hear it's good though. I hear it's good. I might check it out one day. I had this little show I used to watch on Crackle. I don't know if y'all ever watched it, called Startup. It was like an original little mini series or whatever. It still be showing, man. I watched the first episode of it, man, and got hooked. That's a good show. If y'all ain't never heard of it or seen it, it's called Startup. It's on Crackle. Man, that's a good show. But nah, I keep hitting this. Keep falling. Nah, I never seen Power though, man. Is it good? Is it popping? It be going down on Power? I've seen Empire. I bet y'all like, man, Empire old, bro. We ain't talking about Juicy Smollett. Y'all seen that Dave Chappelle thing when he called old boy Juicy? Say it's good. I might check it out, man. I might check it out. See what they talking about on there. I might go straight to the last episode and see what the last episode was about and watch it backwards. I have done that, y'all. That's interesting. Y'all ought to try that. Watch a show that you never seen, like from the whatever last episode to the first one, but watch it backwards. Take that suspense off of you. Cause me personally, when I be watching something and like say somebody gets shot and then it go off and you can't tell if they passed or if who did it and all that, man, I wanna know. I don't watch too many miniseries, man. I'd rather watch a movie or something. Just let me know eventually, I don't wanna be on no cliffhanger. I need to know who did it and what for. Y'all ain't gonna stun. This water is good. I was talking about it at first, but you see how much I've been drinking of it. It's pretty fire. I don't know. It must do have a good balance because I've been killing it. And I don't usually drink water like that. I want another one. Water. This water right here, alright. I like it. Nah, I don't really listen to Millie neither, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. You innocent until proven guilty. So we shouldn't just say he did this or did that yet. But I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Cause people ain't keeping it 1,000. just to be charged with that, I don't listen to him, man, because that's snakish, man. That's roguish, bro. I've been set up before by dudes I thought were cool, by a dude that I felt like was a brother to me. And when somebody I see somebody do something to somebody that was real close to him or something, man, I be like, man, I don't ride with that, man. I'm like, man, allegedly. Yes, man, that's roguish, bro. I don't ride with that. Like I say, I ain't. That's allegedly. I'm just saying, just to be charged with it, cause I can look at you with a straight face and tell you if you my homeboy, you'll never have to worry about me being charged with nothing. They gotta do nothing with you being harmed or touching anyway. Because if I get that mad at you, I just stop fooling with you if I do any harm to you. Cause people I'm that close to, I'm pretty sure I know their mom or their sisters or brothers and grew up with them, that ate at their house and spent the night with them. This how I did, old boy, that set me up. So I'm like, man, stuff like that, it hit me different than probably other people because everybody ain't been through that, you feel me? I'm not saying, like, what I'm saying is everybody ain't been through somebody close to them, real close to them, doing something to them, and I ain't talking about hurt their feelings or took something from them or messed with their boyfriend or girlfriend. I'm talking about like some physical stuff. I'm talking about something for real. You feel me? Not nothing for fake, cause that's fake to me. I'm talking about for real, for real. So yeah, they hit me different. I don't ride with folks like that, man. If a person do some stuff like that to their best friend, man, ooh, I hate for you to meet me and get mad at me and you don't even know me. I hate to see how you react toward that. So I really don't need to be your friend. That's just how I feel, man. I don't know about nobody else. Like I said, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. I ain't heard nobody even come close to remotely even thinking how I thought on that. Everybody else on some other stuff. And I'm like, that's cool. Everybody entitled to how they feel. I hope he get free. I certainly don't wish no harm, especially what he facing against him. I don't wish nothing like that on him. But I would just have to keep my distance from him when he got out. I don't believe that. And let me tell you why I don't believe it. Because YNW Melly was on, he was the one that song. You're not gonna hurt the breadwinner. Nobody's gonna hurt the breadwinner. No matter how you feel about him or if you mad at him, you still around. So nobody's gonna hurt the breadwinner. Period. No matter what. Not even if you think you got a chance getting on. He on. So you're not gonna hurt the breadwinner. Nah. It had to been something though. Allegedly. I ain't really want, man. Let's talk about something else. I don't even think he ain't even went to trial or nothing. Yeah, let's talk about something else. Yeah, we switched it. I gotta say, free that man. I don't know. I don't know the situation with that. No way. Yeah, he'll be out. He'll be out. I think he'll get out before then. I just won't let it be known that he out so he can get settled and so nobody can find him or whatever. He'll be out before then, and then like he'll let it be known he was out like a month earlier or something like that. Which I don't care enough for that dude. I really, man, that that dude there is sorry, man. which I knew he wasn't real no way. And I know y'all knew the same thing, but I'm just saying. That dude there, man, he a piece of work. He one cold piece of work, Jack. Talk like the old heads. He one cold piece of work, Jack. I'll be right back, y'all. Let me grab my guy. Yeah, he a cold piece of work, man. Sending all these folks to do this, these folks protecting and riding for them, and people can be like, man, they gonna do this to the girl, man. I don't believe that, and even if they did, man, even if they did, bro, these folks then rolled for you, shot for you, man. They putting their life on the line. You talking about a girl, you feel me? Whether or not it's your baby mama, you talking about a girl, and you just replaced that girl already, so that's out the equation. These folks putting their life on the line for you and all that, man. You throwing up this, you and that, and man, then you do all that. He could have distanced, man. He could have distanced himself without even telling, man. He could have did a lot of things without telling. But this the thing, though. This the thing, though. Nobody forced you to do any of that. Nobody forced you to do nothing. Nobody forced you to start hanging with bloods. Nobody forced you to start claiming that. Nobody forced you to do anything. Man, people need to realize, man, he ain't no kid. He grown. He made grown man choices. Nobody can force you to do nothing when you a man. He got rid of him. So if he got rid of him, he could have easily not even joined him in the first place. But like they said in the court, though, he wanted their image, so he aligned himself with them. He said that out of his own mouth. All that is his fault. All that's his fault. And that CEO Chris dude, but yo, 6ix9ine, man, he ain't worth, man. That boy ain't worth 2 pennies. That boy ain't worth half a penny. What Kevin Hart, that dude that be with him say, that nigga ain't nothing but some cheese cut around the corner. He ain't even sliced. He ain't even sliced. And then, man, he got a fan base, but he would not sell records like he thought like he did before, man. And people can be like, man, he got overseas too. But I'm gonna tell you, man, overseas they don't like people that tell neither. Like real talk, man. They ain't no different than us. They don't like snitches. Man, I don't know what that boy gonna do when he get out, man. He just got too much against him. He done too much, man. Too much. Like for real, for real. He done too much. I don't know what he can do, man. Like when he get out, like all the security in the world, man. And then I don't even think he'll have that much security because who gonna want to work, man? Ain't nobody finna take no bullet for no 6ix9ine, man. And they know people. People take security jobs to keep people safe in case something happen. With 6ix9ine, you know something's gonna happen because of what he did. You feel me? So who gonna guard that? Man, you could pay me enough money in the world to guard him. I don't think he gonna be safe at all, man. I really don't think he gonna be safe at all, man. He going to move to an island by himself or something, and then stay over there and just come over here once in a while and do some music and make some money and go back or something like that. It's gonna be something. That man is not going. What is that? No. That man is not going. He's not gonna make it. I promise you. You gonna wind up. You gonna wind up being hurt, man. Real talk. Bad. Mark my word. Cause I'm gonna say this too, man. I don't even know how true. I don't. Well, I'm not even gonna say this. I'm just gonna ask this. It's more 9 trade members than just the ones that got locked up. I know, right? I know it just ain't 9 members. I know it's other people out here. So, what is he gonna do? Like for real, for real. What is he gonna do? And then throw this away. And then I don't even think it just be 9 trade members. You know, just blood members in general. Like nigga, you just took down a whole. You feel what I'm saying? Man, it's just too highly publicized of a snitch. You feel? He just did too much. Too much. Exactly. So I know if people still out. I don't care how many guards and how many people watch him and watch these people, man. Man, you can't watch everybody. You can't watch everybody. I don't care who you is. Anybody can get touched. Man, check this out. Check this out. Now you tell me if I'm lying. If the president with a bulletproof car, all this security, all this detail, all the stuff they be having, if a president can get touched, you think 6ix9ine can get touched? I mean, let me know. Most recent one was what I don't know the president, the dude that walked through was in the 80s. But even then, man, they got secrets. So like I say, secret service around the clock, people in different buildings watching. People walking beside you, in front of you, and all that, but you still gotta do it, break through and hit the president. What I forgot how many times they got hit, 3 or 4. I don't know if it was Reagan or Ford or I don't know who it was, but yeah, if a president can get touched, you can get touched. The Pope, one of the popes, even been touched before. I want to say. Griselda Blanca got out and wasn't out 2 weeks. And somebody rolled up on her. And that's Griselda Blanco. You feel me? Who is 6ix9ine? Man, I don't know what he gonna do. But I really just I tell you another thing, I really don't think I don't think he's fully realized the extent to the trouble that he in. And not like I say, not just with like 9 trade folks, just with people in general. Cause you know, some people in general just don't like a snitch. Period. You know, in jail, it ain't like a certain gang will be the snitch. Anybody, if you snitch, anybody get it to you. Anybody will if you got that jacket on you. So what you think is different out here? Think if a person were to see you, oh man, oh you that dude that talk, man, they gonna give you the business. You don't need to come around here with these high-headed youngins. I don't know what he gonna do though, man. He going to, like I say, going to go to an island or something. Move by himself. Him and his girlfriend come back. On a plane, do a show or something, and a show of 3. Go there, leave there, go to the other show, leave there, go to the other show, leave there, come back home. Do it all in a day. So fast, so won't nobody have no time to catch up with him. Unless they gonna swim over there or catch a boat or something. That's the only way I see it happening. Other than that, he a rap. How my New York niggas say he a rap, money. My nigga Blood Christmas essay, man, he came on here in a minute, man. If you see this live, my dude, man, holla at your boy. I'm still coming up there and holla at y'all, man. Too many pretty Puerto Rican women up there. Oh my God, man. I seen his live, man. I like to feel in love, man. I seen all these thick, pretty women. I'm like, man, I'm there. I'm there, bro. I am there. Just tell me, do y'all got some good weed down there? If not, I think they got dispensaries in New York now, don't they? Hit up a dispensary. Y'all bang that light bud, man. Rock with your boy. Holla at my dude. This Mississippi weather so crazy, y'all. Like on the post I seen, man, it be winter time at 6 o'clock. At 2 o'clock it turned to spring. At 4 o'clock it turned to summer. Then at 8 o'clock it turned to fall. And it start all over again. Nigga don't know if you want to wear a coat, short pants, a mustard shirt, or some boots, or some Air Forces, or what. And you come outside wearing one of them life jacket coats. You know the kind, it's a bubble coat, but don't have no sleeves in it. Maybe I don't know if I'm hot or cold. I just got it on for the look. Alright, my G, stay up, man. Be safe. Now make sure to go follow me on our platforms too, man. My Instagram, BY3 the Hallway. Facebook the same. Excuse me, Twitter the same. Snapchat, BY3 the Hallway 6. Like I said, man, I'm gonna get the kids tomorrow. Smoke this tomorrow, man. That's my only one. Alrighty, y'all. I don't know what y'all got going on, but I'm probably finna chill, man. Got nothing else to do. Plan out my video for tomorrow. Get myself ahead of schedule. Write down some ideas for this web series and keep grinding, man. Till then, y'all keep on grinding and keep supporting me. Keep watching me. Keep liking the videos, sharing the videos. Don't skip no ads. BY3 the Hallway. Like, comment, subscribe, share. all that good stuff. I'm gonna hit y'all another video real soon, man. Till then, man, hold up for you. Do what you're supposed to, know what you want to do. I'm out.